Here just for a second before we break, I want to go to the Mayor of Ilion, who will be hosting this roast tonight. Good morning, Mayor Terry Leonard.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Unfortunately, the news this morning is not all happy and roast-like. It's negative news coming out of Remington. You spoke with the plant manager, and we broke the story yesterday that there's word of a furlough, and specifically the word furlough was used with in your conversation, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, that was a word that the plant manager used. It was about 10 yesterday morning. I was in a meeting, and one of our department heads got a text from a family member inside the plant that some kind of a announcement was being made at 10 o'clock, pretty much as we were sitting there. So I didn't hear anything right away. The news media started calling me right away and trying to find out. But it was early afternoon. I did get a call from Mr. Luke at the plant manager there, and he gave me the facts of the situation. What he said was continuing with the layoffs from the 55 folks a few weeks ago, market trends are down, and inventory on the shelves is very high this time of year, and that's not uncommon for businesses at year-end to have a lot of inventory in stock and low orders. So because of those two things coming, he said the plant was going to, his words were, they would be taking some days out of the production schedule between now and year-end. Yeah. And he used the term furlough.
So that would mean, that's important.
Not a layoff, not a reduction of force. It's an attempt by the company to clear up some of this inventory and get things back on track. So
furlough.
I was, of course, a little concerned at first, but my initial thought now is it could be a lot worse.
Could be a lot worse. Furlough, of course, much different than layoff. I believe under a furlough, employees still receive benefits. They still, I think they can collect unemployment. Do you know the answer to that?
I don't know about the unemployment, but I remember, and again, this is just my own experience many years ago, when there was a need for time off, employees were offered the option of using their vacation days.
Okay.
I don't know if that's only my own experience from many years ago.
Well, furlough is a good thing compared to layoff. But I want to go over these numbers quickly that are in our story on WIBX950.com. 2013, about 1,330 employees at Remington Arms. Then shortly thereafter, the SAFE Act came into play. And since then, in 2014, the workforce was down to 1,220. After another layoffs in November of 2014, down to 1,100. In March of this year, the number went down to 978. And currently, before this, we're at somewhere around 900 to 920 employees. Those are unofficial numbers, but it's under 1,000, and it does make people nervous.
But sometime during that, there were some callbacks also. So
okay, all right.
The numbers have gone up and down, but yeah, you're right. The trend is it's down from 1,300 to around 900 right now.
Okay,
so
all right. All right, Mayor.
Overall trend.
But you're not worried based on that this is simply a market issue, and you feel that Remington is still committed to Ilion?
I do. There's no talk about moving to Alabama, Tennessee, Arkansas, or anywhere. Not hearing any of those talks anymore. So I think they're committed to Ilion, and it's going to be a matter of if the gun market stays steady or improves or what it does. Yeah. But if things get worse, it's going to be because of market sales and government legislation as opposed to them abandoning the Mohawk Valley.
All right, Mayor Terry Leonard, thanks for taking the time this morning. We appreciate it.